Hello everyone, this is me, Sir Alexis, and welcome to Grade 8 Math class. For today's lesson, we have multiplication and division of polynomials. Under this lesson, we have the subtopic multiplication and division of binomials and multinomials by monomial. So let us now multiply binomials and other polynomials by a monomial. Example number 1. We have 3D times the quantity d plus 2. Meron tayong dalawang given dito. Ang unang given ay 3D. Ito ay monomial. Ang pangalawang given ay d plus 2. Ito naman ay binomial. Meaning to say, we are multiplying monomial by binomial. Ano kaya sa tingin niyo yung process on how can we multiply this 3D times the quantity d plus 2? Yes, that's correct. Distributive property. We will use distributive property to multiply this monomial and binomial. Una nating gagawin, we will multiply 3D to d. 3D times d. And then, yung pangalawa naman natin, dahil na i-multiply na natin si 3D sa first term ng second given, i-multiply naman natin si 3D sa second term ng second given, which is 3D times 2. After writing that part, we will now multiply. 3D times d is 3D squared. Now, how about this one? 3D times 2. 3D times 2 is 6D. Therefore, the answer here is 3D squared plus 6D. Example number 2, we have negative 3a times the quantity 4a minus 2b plus 8. We have two given again. The first given is monomial. The second given is a trinomial. We will use distributive property again. I-distribute natin si negative 3a to all of the terms in the second given. The first one is we will multiply negative 3a times 4a. We will multiply negative 3a by negative 2b. Yung negative 2b, yung pangalawang term sa second given. At ang panghuli, i-multiply natin si negative 3a kay positive 8. At ngayon, let us simplify. Negative 3a times 4a, ang sagot dyan ay negative 12a squared. Ang sagot naman dito sa negative 3a times negative 2b ay positive 6ab. At ang dulo, negative 3a times 8 is negative 24a. So therefore, the answer for our given is negative 12a squared plus 6ab minus 24a. Okay, just master the distributive property. Kayang-kaya niyong mag-multiply ng kahit anong expression. Another example, we have a raised to 4b cubed times the quantity 2ab plus 3b minus 5. Using the distributive property, ang una nating i-multiply ay si a raised to 4b cubed times 2ab. Yan. Next, ang i-multiply naman natin, a raised to 4b cubed times 3b. And the last one, we will multiply a raised to 4b cubed times negative 5. Okay, so let us now simplify. A raised to 4b cubed times 2ab, it is equal to 2a raised to 5. Ang a raised to 5 ay nanggaling sa a raised to 4 plus 1. b raised to 4. Ang b raised to 4 ay nanggaling sa b raised to 3 plus 1. Okay, dito naman tayo sa sunod. A raised to 4b cubed times 3b, ang sagot dyan ay 3a raised to 4, b raised to 4. At ang huli, a raised to 4b cubed times negative 5, the answer is negative 5a raised to 4b cubed. Okay, so just apply the product rule here because if you know the product rule, you will find it easy. At gawin mo ay isa-isahin mo lang siya para hindi ka malito. I-add lang natin ang exponent of the same base. Okay, so therefore, the final answer here is 2a raised to 5 b raised to 4 plus 3a raised to 4 b raised to 4 minus 5a raised to 4 b cubed. Okay, next number 4. 2x squared times the quantity negative 3x plus y. Okay, ito naman ang challenge ko sa inyo, grade 8. Itong number 4 ay sasagutan ninyo sa comment section. Write your name, section, and then your final answer for this number 4. Aside from multiplication is we have the division of binomial and multinomials by monomial. Kung nung nakaraan, nag-divide tayo ng monomial divided by monomial, this time we are going to divide binomial divided by monomial or multinomials divided by a monomial. Let's take this example. Number 1, 14x raised to 5 plus 7x raised to 7 divided by 7x. Okay, kapag ganito yung given natin, and since this is division, we will use the quotient rule na pinag-aralan natin nung nakaraan. Iisa-isahin lang din natin to. Una, we are going to divide the first term of the numerator divided by the denominator, which is 14x raised to 5 divided by 7x. Pangalawa, dahil we have two terms in the numerator, ang gagawin natin is i-divide natin ito by the denominator, 7x raised to 7 divided by 7x. Now, let us divide. Okay, so unang gagawin natin is 14 divided by 7. X raised to 5 minus 1. This is the quotient rule. Plus 7 divided by 7. And then we have x raised to 7 minus 1. Let us simplify. 14 divided by 7 is 2, while x raised to 5 minus 1, ito ay magiging x raised to 4. Plus, 7 divided by 7 is 1. X raised to 7 minus 1 is x raised to 6. Since the answer for 7 divided by 7 is 1, no need to write 1 in the numerical coefficient. Therefore, the final answer is 2x raised to 4 plus x raised to 6. Okay, example number 2, we have 8x raised to 5 minus 12x raised to 4 plus 16x raised to 8 divided by negative 4x squared. Let us do it part by part. We have 8x raised to 5 divided by negative 4x squared. And then we have negative 12x raised to 4 divided by negative 4x squared. And then 16x raised to 8 divided by negative 4x squared. I-divide na natin using the quotient rule. We have 8 divided by negative 4, x raised to 5 minus 2, plus negative 12 divided by negative 4, x raised to 4 minus 2, plus 16 divided by negative 4, x raised to 8 minus 2. Isi-simplify lang natin. Makukuha natin negative 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x raised to 6. And this is our final answer here. For this lesson, I use this reference, Lesson Exemplar for Mathematics, Quarter 1, Lesson 3, and we have the development team here. And that would be all for today. Thank you so much for listening. See you on my next video. Goodbye!